Thank you so much for staying tuned, viewers. So now it's time for us to dive into this discussion. So as I mentioned before, we are going to be talking about fitness and wellness. And you know that they say that reading is to the mind what exercise is to the body. So today I'm joined by three lovely panelists who are going to be helping me dissect fitness and wellness. So they're going to introduce themselves. So we can start with you, Maria.
All right, my name is Maria Nepembe. I'm a media personality, a film director, and I also happen to be a fitness enthusiast.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Doctor?
Thank you, Madeline. My name is Amesho, and I am a medical practitioner or medical doctor, if you please. And I also do workout from time to time, if not all the time. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Timothy, well known as Winky the Trainer, and I'm a full-time personal trainer.
Okay, so I'm going to jump straight into it. I'm going to start with you, Timothy. Tell me a bit about where it all started. Where did your fitness journey start and why?
I started off as an amateur boxer. Growing up, I grew up as a very shy kid and very quiet. So working out started giving me confidence, and I fell in love with it. From there, I started now inspiring others. From there, that's where I end up into fitness.
Okay, Doctor?
Yes.
Well, I started working out in quite a long while back, I think in 2018, right? 2018, I used to work out with another trainer, and then I joined him in 2018. I started working out because I just felt like I was always tired from work, so working out really helped me to, get some rest or just for my body to be rejuvenated. Yeah, that's why I was working out.
Okay, Maria?
Well, as for me, I think a major part of my life has always been very active. I used to play football, I used to run quite a lot. But I think the time where I really started taking gym type of fitness seriously was 2015. I had a life-threatening illness, and after my operation I was just like, you know what, let me take this health thing a bit further. And my personal trainer, who's been training me since 2015, had sent me a DM on Instagram, and I was like, you know what, let me give this a try. And I haven't looked back since. It's been such an amazing journey. Yeah.
All right, tell me a bit about the hardest parts about your fitness journey.
I think staying consistent, getting to the gym on its own is a workout, because you have to motivate yourself. You have to actually convince yourself to go to the gym, because you know what to expect. It's not the easiest thing to do. And to enter a gym and to actually go through the entire workout and finish it's an accomplishment on its own. So I think the hardest part for me is the consistency and actually just getting up and going to the gym. Yeah.
Doctor?
Yeah, for me too, like waking up is the hardest part, because I mean, you set your alarm and then it's 5:30 and you're like, oh, do I really have to go to the gym today? So it's difficult just getting out of bed. But for me, what keeps me going is the goal that I have and what I want to achieve. So that really helps me to just get out of bed and get to the gym. And he's always like, when I want to cancel, he's like, see you at the gym. There's no canceling. Yeah.
Timothy?
Yeah, nothing different from what they said. All the same, but in discipline.
Yeah.
It's very much, that's the hardest part from my side, yeah.
Okay.
Keep showing up, pushing your clients, and you're believing in them. Yeah.
Okay. As a fitness trainer and also like a fitness enthusiast, what are the best parts about being a part of a fitness journey for you?
Helping my clients and seeing them achieving their goals. It makes me the happiest trainer on earth. Very much.
Okay. Doctor?
I think for me, the best part of working out is the confidence I get after working out. And also, like I said, the mental aspect of it, like it just puts me in better spirits, really. And also, obviously, your body looks good, you feel great. So I think the aesthetic part of it also really is the best part of it for me, for working out. Yeah.
Maria?
I would say for me, really, fitness, your health is on a whole other level. Your confidence spikes. your mentality, also just the way you approach life. Because in the gym, you're constantly telling yourself, you can do this, you can do 10 more reps.
Yeah.
So when you apply that to your actual life, like where you feel like life is beating you down, you have that mentality that nothing beats me. You know, and it's such a wonderful and beautiful thing to experience, because from that mentality, that strength that you gain in the gym, you're able to apply it into your actual life. And for me, it's just been life-changing. I'm a completely different person. My outlook on life is different. I feel different. I haven't been to a hospital in 7 years.
Wow.
You know, I've been so healthy, and it's just amazing.
Wow.
You know, yeah.
Well, thank you. Well, to me, that sounds very fruitful. All I'm hearing is great things about working out. So let's quickly go on a break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, viewers. So you guys spoke about a lot of the hard parts about your fitness journeys. So what I want to know is, was there ever a time, I'll start with you, Maria, was there ever a time you felt like giving up? And if there was, what kept you going?
No, for me, I don't think I ever had days where I wanted to give up gym. There were definitely days where I wanted to cancel my gym session for that day. But I think I've fallen so much in love with fitness and staying active, and all of that I think comes from looking in the mirror every day, because I'm a very petite girl. Like my normal usual weight at this age is probably 46 kilograms. And because of the gym, I weigh 60, 64, 65. You understand? And if I stop gymming, I lose all of this. Is muscle fat. It's muscle weight. It's not fat at all. And for me, I just did not like the way I looked as a very petite, small girl, you know. And just looking in the mirror every day motivates me, and I know whatever I'm doing it for my own good, and I'm doing it to look the way I want to look. So for me, I've never really had a time where I wanted to quit gymming.
Yeah.
Yes, there are days where you're too tired and you're like, you know what, I'll just gym tomorrow. But apart from that, no.
All right.
I love it too much to ever quit.
Okay, doctor?
For me, I think I would say it's really just when I felt like perhaps I was not motivated enough, and I felt like, I mean, especially in winter times, you feel like, oh, I could sleep longer, or I don't have to go to the gym today, I can just change my diet. I think it was really just like small little things, not like major things that would have wanted me to quit. Just small things like waking up, discipline basically.
Yeah.
Like I was not disciplined enough to know that I have to go to the gym even when I don't want to. But obviously eventually with time I developed a very a system that worked for me, like, you know, the goal in my mind, and also just pushing myself to do it, because I always say, if you don't push yourself, nobody's going to do it for you. So that really helped me to just keep going.
All right.
Yeah.
Timothy?
Never. Never, yeah.
You are the trainer.
I'm a trainer who loves his job so much, and I enjoy every day I show up at the gym. So every day when I wake up in the morning, I'm always excited, like to get in there, help my clients, push them, see them achieving goals, as I said earlier, makes me very much happy. And yeah, it never really crossed my mind.
Is it?
Like,
Okay. That's good. Well, as the trainer, tell me a bit about what you put in your body, so basically what you eat, and how that goes hand in hand with working out and achieving your ultimate body goal.
I drink a lot of water and a protein shake, supplements. That's more supplemented. Food, because foods that we eat outside the gym, they don't really have all the vitamins that our body needs to achieve our body goals. So protein, vitamins wise, and water, yeah.
Okay. Now, if, let's say, hypothetically speaking, there was somebody who wanted to lose weight,
Yes.
what would you advise them? Like, what would you say? Okay, you know what? Try taking out these type of things from your diet and
Yes.
try adding these type of things. What would those be?
Like fruits, more fruits. If it comes to meat, beef, lean beef, chicken breast, fish, and protein shakes too, yes.
Okay.
But-
What about somebody who wants to gain weight? This is now for me. I want to know.
Okay. They have to go more with the carbs, but healthy carbs now. Things
Okay.
like sweet potatoes, that's natural sweet, yeah? So it's really good and high in carbs. So to gain weight, you have to concentrate more on carbs. But you don't need carbs that get you fat, but with size,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Doctor,
Yes.
so have you changed your diet since you started working out?
Yes, I definitely did change my diet. Since it took a while to completely change my diet, but I did change my diet. Like I used to eat a lot of carbs, like in snacks, like just junk food. I used to be big on junk food, but that was also because of the work I used to do back when I was working in state. Obviously, I had no time to cook,
Yeah.
so I would grab like chips or whatever it is at the nearest available place, KFC or whatever. But then when I started working out, I had a goal because I always felt like my body weight was not my ideal body weight, so I wanted to lose weight. And with that, I understood that I had to change my diet. So I cut out junk food and I focused more on fruits, lean meat, like he says, more greens, drink more water, and obviously I reduced my intake of alcohol. I don't drink alcohol anymore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that has really been a big difference, and I like it.
All right.
Yeah.
Maria?
Sacrifices.
I think for me, I'm lucky because I'm naturally small, so I'm trying to always keep my weight up. Although I do eat extremely healthy, I'm not restricted to your salads and your apples and your
Yeah.
whatever. I can eat my spaghetti when I want to. I just really try to stay away from sodas and too much sugar and cakes and stuff, because naturally also for me, I'm obsessed with my skin, and I believe that what you put in your body really does affect your skin.
True.
So it's very easy for me. I eat as much as I want to, I eat whatever I want to, and I think that's just because my goal is to keep gaining and to maintain my weight as well. So I don't have a strict diet like other people. So for me, it's quite easy, and I didn't really have to change much, just to make sure that I wasn't consuming too much sugar and too many things that aren't necessarily good for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me, like, in a week,
Yeah.
how often do you work out?
If I'm being completely honest, if I have time, every day.
Oh,
If
wow.
I have the time.
Once a day, every day?
Once a day, every day. Sometimes twice a day.
Wow.
Yeah.
I need that consistency in my life.
I need the energy.
Me too, doctor.
So I normally work out on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays and Fridays. Then Wednesdays are my off days. And then Sundays I go for a jog.
All right.
So yeah, Saturdays
Okay.
I'm off.
Timothy, every day?
I'm a very active person, yeah, every day except Sundays.
Okay.
Yeah, throughout
Alright.
the day.
So you said Sundays and?
And except Sundays.
Except Sundays.
Yeah, every
Okay.
day.
How would you say, okay, tell me, since you work out every day, how would you say working out or your fitness journey has like changed your life, holistically speaking?
They've changed my life to not just by my look. Also, I do personal training for a living as well. Yeah, and I'm not only gonna do that for now, I'm gonna do that for the rest of my life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I'm encouraging other people outside there who are looking forward to become personal trainers to stay really much consistent. And but the hardest part is that is building your client's base. But the easiest part is being in the gym, but you still have to keep that grind going on.
Okay. What I wanted to know was, how do you keep your workouts up to date as a trainer?
My workout's up to date.
Yeah, I don't think that the type of workouts people used to do in 2005 are the same workouts people are doing in
I set
2022.
programs.
Okay.
Yeah, program. Also, because with a body, especially like the beginners, you don't just jump already like out doing anything. You start
Yeah.
off with baby steps. Conditioning first, getting your form right, because form is very much important. You don't want to hurt yourself. Knee injuries and lower backs, things like that.
Okay.
So yeah, form and conditioning, getting your heart rate up better, then
All right.
it takes time.
Okay. Okay. So I think, as the viewers might have heard, Dr. Amesho is a doctor, and she's also a fitness enthusiast. So I really wanted to bring in the medical aspect of it. I think, Maria, you even mentioned how you haven't been to the hospital in ages since you started working out. So I wanted Doctor to give us a bit of an insight on what the benefits are of working out.
Okay, so there's quite a lot of benefits, but I'll mention a few, starting with mental health. So when you work out, obviously, you're able to stay alert longer during the day, and you can accomplish more tasks. And also, when you age, you don't really, your memory is not affected as much compared to people who are inactive. And then the other thing is also, if you, it reduces your risk of suffering from depression and anxiety, or if you do suffer from depression and anxiety, it reduces the episodes, the number of times that you get, for example, episodes of anxiety. And also it helps you manage your depression if you're depressed. Obviously you need to be on medication as well, but it really, it makes such a big difference as opposed to somebody who doesn't work out at all. And then the other benefit also is it has cardiovascular risk, like, you know, heart diseases, high blood pressure, stroke. It helps, it reduces the risk of getting those. And also things like type 2 diabetes, which are mostly associated with people who are physically inactive. So it also reduces that risk. And then the third one is basically it also reduces your risk of getting cancer in the long run.
Okay.
Yeah, so according to research, it has shown that people who are physically active have 33.3 reduced chance of getting cancers and other diseases, actually. Yeah, and generally, I think it boosts your immune system when you work out. Yeah, it's like an immune booster, sort of. Yeah. So, yeah, it's really it is.
It had a lot more benefits than what I thought it had.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we are reaching the end of our discussion. So I really wanted you guys to give some advice or words of encouragement to aspiring fitness bunnies / fitness enthusiasts like myself. We'll start with you, Maria.
Okay, I think for me, getting started is the first step. Don't rush it. This is a long-term goal. It's not something you set and say by the third month, I should gain this much, I should look like this, because then already you're on your road to failure. It should be a lifetime commitment to say for the next 30 years, I'm going to be active, I'm going to be healthy, and I'm going to be committed. Stop setting short-term goals, because that's not how it works. Bodies are different. You know, what I do in the gym might not work for you. You understand? So take time to figure your body out, what works for you, what you want to work on, what you want to change. And I think from there, everything is pretty much easy. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Doctor.
I think for me, I would just encourage people to have realistic goals. Like she said, your goal should be realistic. You can't go to the gym with somebody's picture, like, I want to look like this person, because it's not going to work. Like she already mentioned that we have different body types, and therefore also I think when you like she said, when you set short-term goals, it limits your ability to be flexible and do what actually works for your body. And also when you don't get results, you start becoming frustrated, and then you start stop working out. So I think it's better to understand your body. It's very important to have a personal trainer, actually, or just anybody who can give you some advice on what kind of goals you can set. I mean, all goals are attainable, right? But they should be realistic. And also, you should be ready to be committed. Wake up in the rain, in the what, you should be able to get up and go to the gym. And also, you don't necessarily have to go to the gym. If you don't have money for gym fees, you can just do like aerobics. Like you can jog outside. You can walk. You know, there's so much more you can do outside of the gym. You shouldn't be restricted to the gym only, because some people are like, no, I'm gonna save money, and then when I have money, that's when I'll start working out, which is already like it's pushing you back. So you should start wherever you are. You can start at home doing workouts. Look on YouTube. You know, there's all those things you can do. Lay down your mat, do something at home, and then maybe if you do want to really be serious and you have the funds, and you can join the gym. And
even like there are a lot of sports shops that sell like things like resistance bands, the mats, you know, the little weights. So if you really want to start,
because the goal is to be active, not necessarily to be muscular.
Okay, Timothy.
My advice is that you know what, fitness is wealth. So you don't really need the gym. No excuses should be there. just keep active, move your body. End of the day, that's where you're gonna live for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
That's all what you have. That's the only advice I'm giving out there.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Finally, I would like to say thank you once again for joining me today, to all three of you. Well, viewers, we have unfortunately come to the end of our discussion. I personally found this discussion quite informative and fruitful. So we will see you guys again, or I will see you guys again next week, same time, same place.